Hey guys, welcome back to the Hack Vault. So, last time on the Second Reality Project, we started on the Valley of Bowser, and we're gonna keep going with Frozen Fears. Pray God there isn't ice. Of course, that's too optimistic. There's always ice. And watch as I just fly over most... Okay, let's not be dicks. Let's actually play the level like it was somewhat intended to be. Or, you know, just use it as a little shortcut. Why not? Slide under that guy. Whoa, the box. What's in the box? Fire flower. Don't need it. I got the cape. So far, so good. And then I get to this part. And then I fall through the floor. Like in a bad ROM hack. It's not Mario. Maybe I should wait for that guy to go off screen. Nope, not far off screen enough. Whoa! I get to see where this is going. I don't know. So far, this is actually pretty darn easy. And now I've said that, I'm gonna start being horrible. Yeah. Yeah. Stay ahead of the ghosts, goblins. Halfway. Halfway there. Feather. All this random geometry worries me. Oh yeah. All this random geometry is worrying. Oh, hello. Ooh. You know, earlier I was gonna make a comment about how, like, it looks so random it can't possibly be, like, bad for you, but in reality I think this is actually set up so that they can actually very easily bounce back. It's like, it's not so much... Am I making sense? It's more like, these are lined up in such a random way, but in truth they probably ensure that the ghosts always... Oh, hello. Some of the blocks are not actually blocks. Well, that's brilliant. Way to make me feel like I... my brain is fried. What? Oh. I was supposed to go up. I'm up. Nope, you're not supposed to fall off this block. Really? I have to take the fire flower? Sons of... I forgot I don't have the cape anymore, which makes me mad. And I'm still on ice physics. Yes! Okay. I am no longer unhappy, because I am done with the ice physics ghost house. Ah, thank goodness. And now we move on to Koopa Lake, which both paths eventually go to. So, the water shouldn't kill me, thankfully. And I get another feather! Hooray! Everyone's favorite friend. Oh. Until I, like, do something stupid, of course. Let's stop being stupid, shall we? Just run it. There we go. Am I auto-scrolling? No, it's a conveyor belt. I was gonna... I panicked. I was gonna leave like, oh no, you can't honestly say this is auto-scrolling. Okay. Auto-scrolling, not that. Hello, I didn't mean to go up that pipe, but okay. What I found up here? A secret? I didn't think this was a red level, but I don't think it is. I think this is just for goodies. And a secret exit. Well, no. I already said it's not a secret exit. Secret path, maybe. Maybe it's a secret shortcut. I like shortcuts. Not enough of those. I wanted to... Okay, just coins. Random coin blocks. At least they're not invisible. That would be most upsetting. And down this pipe. Okay. So far, aside from my own tomfoolery, this level is really easy. I say that, and then I die. Whoop! And then I forget I'm no longer holding a shell, and I die anyway. Let's just skip all this. Oh. Well, that's bullshit. There we go. And jump. Jump. I wish I could wall jump. I missed that from the new Super Mario Bros. 2 already. Wall jumping was such a friendly thing. I mean, except when it screwed you over, but I mean... I don't know. I have my small complaints about the new Super Mario Bros. 2. Mostly stuff they kind of do from the, new Super Mario 3D Land and whatnot. Like, I mean, where do I start? Basically, I'm not a fan of where they try to give you a power-up after, like, your 5th lost life on a level. I mean, I can understand if some players are weak enough to where, like, they would not... where they wouldn't mind having a little bit of help on a level, but honestly, I am not that kind of gamer. I am the kind of guy who will determinedly play a level until he beats it. Case in point, the determined save stating I'm doing here to save my arse. But it really is annoying to me. It's like, I want to try to beat this game the way the old games are, you know? I'm a purist in that sense, I guess you could say. I don't want your damn giveaways. Your stupid make the level easier button. No, screw that. I'm doing this the way that it's supposed to be played. I don't need your damn stuff, man. Let's move on to Freeze Flame Rock. Freeze Frame. Freeze Frame! Freeze Frame! Okay, sorry, that was pitiful. Woo! And I almost got myself killed in the process. But yeah, that's one thing I don't like about the new Super Mario Bros. 2. No, that's not coming back, is it? The other thing I don't like is how many lives you get. Like, the whole premise of the game is a bunch of stuff that gives you tons of coins all the time. In fact, I need to stop talking for a moment to smartly remember what I'm supposed to be jumping for here and failing at. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having like stuff like that, and it adds a nice little challenge in the whole coin mode thing they have. But where I have a problem is that you collect so many coins during that game that you literally have more than... Let me see. By the end of the second world, I had over 200 lives. Let me just set that as, like, the perspective to look at here. Just the fact that I had that many lives, and I wasn't even really trying. Like, no, I really was not trying. I was going for the, not the dragon coins, the star coins. And... I need to stop for a moment here. I was only going for the star coins, mind you, and it is just ridiculous how many coins. There is literally 4 digits of figures, which you could probably get in coin amounts in any level. And admittedly, you're not going to use all 4 digits on a single level. You're lucky if you can get a 4-digit. Need to stop and think for a moment here. But you kind of see my point. It's kind of a little too easy to get tons of lives. Granted, it gets harder, and you will start using lives by, like, the 3rd world or something. Like, I don't know. Honestly, I was kind of on my B game whenever I play, but even so... That's not gonna work. Even so, I don't like the game because it's way too generous with the lives. And, again, the fact is they do give you that, like, power-up you really don't need after every 5th life you lose on a level. And I think if you lose enough lives, they just give you an immediate skip the level button. Well, it's not really a button, it's power-up, but even so. I understand you're trying to make the games easier for new players, Nintendo, but come on. Don't alienate the hardcore gamers who really come to appreciate the system. Speaking of which, how about we... There we go. I don't know, that's just my one big tissy with the whole recent games recently. Like, I like the first Super Mario Brothers. I mean, not Super... Well, yeah, I like the first Super Mario Brothers, but I also like the first new Super Mario Brothers. It was challenging like the old games, but you weren't trying to... Let me, hold on. But you weren't trying to sacrifice difficulty or any of that. I don't know. I liked it better because you weren't being jerks about... You weren't trying to be jerks about giving us too much stuff. I still ended up with a ton of lives in that game too, mind you. I mean... I can't think right now, I'm sorry. Fact is, I like the older games because they were not all about giving you so many lives that you literally don't know what to do with them all. It was more about actually using those lives and being worried if you're starting to run out. But nowadays, no, it's all about, you know... Nowadays, it's all about just making sure you can finish the level. It doesn't matter if... I don't know. There's just that kind of adrenaline rush you get when you realize you're on, like, your last 5 lives, and you really have to kind of start getting your shit together. Or else... you're fucked. There we go. And again, this is another reason why well, it's a reason I also wasn't a fan of Super Mario 3D Land. Like, I don't know. Super Mario 3D Land, I liked it, but I think one of my biggest issues... Whoa! Wait. Spin dash. There we go. But I think one of my biggest issues with the game was the levels were really kind of easy, in fact. Like, I don't know. I really can't explain it too easily off the top of my head, but 3D Land, it was just easy. Even when you got to the back levels, or... I'm not gonna give too many spoilers, but there is like a second set of levels. And they are just... well, they're harder, but not by much. I don't know. Overall, both games I'm kind of meh about. I'd like to see Nintendo go back to the drawing board on those. Anyway, next time on the Second Reality Project Reloaded, we will go into the disturbing castle. And odds are we'll find Larry. Will it be Larry, actually? I forgot what Koopalings I've gone through already. I assume it's going to be Larry, so next time!